And hello, you too, and welcome back to another episode of The Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host Jonathan, and my co-host BB8 over there. Once again, bringing you my thoughts and review for last night's episode of Black Lightning, Season 4, Episode 5. This was a very simple episode, but very, how can I put it, emotional in a way? Okay, so if you have not caught out the Black Lightning yet, some big spoilers from last week's episode, which is episode 4. And, well, how can I start this? Well, Jennifer has blown up in a way. So we all know that Jennifer loves to go to the upper atmosphere and I guess recharge herself. And I assume what happened. I'm not a huge knowledger of her actual powers in the comics, but she kind of absorbed so much energy that it kind of made her pop like a balloon in a way. And then the family literally finds out, and Jefferson has to go to the upper atmosphere because he starts seeing and also sensing that there's electrical particles up in the air just hovering, and it looks like it's trying to form itself, kind of like when a monster blows up and they have the power to regenerate and they just start forming, kind of like that, but it's just all lights and shows. So he goes to the upper atmosphere and he tries to get it back, but before all that even happens, he needed to get a machine to be able to contain that energy so it could try to reform itself better and possibly bring Jen back. And of course, he had a friend to help him out. He ends up mentioning Star Labs. And of course, he's like, oh wait, I have a friend at Star Labs. In which we all know he's talking about Barry Allen, the Flash. So that was a little cool little connection there. Even though Black Lightning's about to end and he will never exist ever again. Anyway, while that's all happening, you have the new police commissioner. She's decided that Jennifer has become the new public enemy. If you remember the episode when the kid died from one of the gun riots, Jefferson found out who was the one who was the shooter, went to the guy's place, or went to somebody's place, broke the guy's leg, and kind of messed him up badly. And then they found out he died because of Lala was the one who did it. Because remember, he went back to his club and he's like, oh, wait, why did you did that? I didn't tell you to kill anybody. And he was collateral damage. Lala ended up killing him, and then they found him in an alleyway, and then the police assume, oh, wait, there's some residue on his body similar to lightning. So they accuse Jennifer of being the murderer. So now she's become public enemy number 1, but they have no idea that she's not even there to even defend herself. And of course, we find out later on that Jefferson was the one who did it, but he didn't beat him to the point where he was going to die. But that was Olala. And, we got to see the family just not only kind of start the grieving process because they feel like they lost their daughter, but Jefferson feels in his heart, no, my daughter's still alive. I can sense her. Lynn starts questioning about it, like, listen, I'm her mother. If she's gone, I don't know what I can do. Her sister, Nissa's the same way. They have no idea what to do. So that Black Lightning right now, he's the only one who has hope of bringing Jennifer back. So yeah, that was pretty much the episode. And of course, we also get to see, like I said before, the police chief. She not only put public enemy number 1 on Jennifer for what happened with that guy, she also wanted to go after Lala and the gangs as well, the 100 gangs and all of them. And they end up finding Lala. Big shootout happens. We all know Lala. He just gets shot, dies, comes back. But you know how it goes. And of course, his team, his boys all get arrested. So where does that leave Lala moving forward? Hard to say, but should be interesting what happens and how he's going to retaliate. And of course, we got Tobias. He's just sitting back and doing what he does best. I mentioned a couple episodes ago that Tobias is playing chess, and not only would he's playing chess with the Pierce's family, with Jefferson and his family, because he knows their identities, and he's playing chess with them. They're just pawns to him. He's also using Lala and the gangs as well. He figures if the gangs can eradicate themselves out of existence, he can come up and sweep up the neighborhood and be the local hero. And now with the mayor gone, who knows what he's gonna do or what's his plan? But we have to wait and see what happens. And now they're gonna bring in some guy who can deal with metas, especially with Lala's situation. So does that mean Lala's gonna go bye-bye soon? Is he gonna be dead, like dead, and not actually come back? Because he always dies, but he comes back as well. So who knows what's gonna happen there? But like I said, very interesting episode. And of course, the ending of the episode is very confusing, even to me. Jennifer's body forms back to, shape and, all good things. But it wasn't Jennifer. It was somebody else. Now, I don't know what's actually going on with the actress who plays Jennifer. Like, her contract status or whatever. Maybe I'll look into it for next time. But, it looks like they got a new actress playing Jennifer. I know that sounds weird, but why would they do that in the middle of the last season? I don't know. Like I said, I don't really know what the status of her contract is. But the actress who plays Jennifer, I don't know if she's coming back. I don't know if this is only a temporary thing, and they don't know what happened to her face, and it's just somebody else playing her for a little bit. Maybe they had bad relationship with her, behind the scenes. I really don't know. So we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens with this, I guess, new Jennifer that we got now. But we'll see what happens. We'll just see what happens with it, and it should be interesting. I mean, it is the last season anyway, so it's not really gonna be like, oh, is this gonna be until next season? No, there is no next season, but we're just gonna have to wait. So leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about the episode, and stay tuned for more. Thank you very much, and have a good day.